Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Welcome back to yet another stream. Before we begin talking about any single thing, I first would like to point out that there's a high possibility if you're watching this stream on YouTube later on, like as it's recorded, not live. It's highly possible that we will have another stream on Pacific time. So visit the channel in case that is maybe scheduled at this time, or maybe it's going on, I don't know, but take a look at that. That of course goes with the presumption that I'll be capable enough to wake up at 4 a.m. my time just to test out this theory to see, but I honestly don't mind. Like sometimes I can sleep, but I guess maybe I'm not sure if I should extend that or if I should attempt to get up early. Hey Fashion Blank, how are you doing? How are you today? I'm great. I don't remember doing much today. I think I blanked out today quite a bit. So, well, we'll see. We'll see if 4 a.m. works, if it yields any sort of result. But it's chill, quite honestly. I wouldn't mind doing that once a week. But that's like a Sunday, which means rewind time. That's evening time for Pacific. You know what I mean? So it's a bit yeah. You can't really please everyone. I think maybe quite literally if it's right there in the middle, so that it's Sunday evening for some people, whereas it's Saturday evening for other people, but people in the middle suffer. So that's kind of tough. But hey, we'll see how it goes today, if we have enough players today. If not, we'll just hang out like last time. It was pretty chill last time as well. I think I played a bit of Knights of the Old Republic, so that's good. I'm good, worked a bit, walked in the cold later, but I dressed well, so it was nice. That's nice. So winter finally came. Here in Bosnia, winter is a bit late. Could be. I didn't think 80% of us were Eastern Orthodox, but last week proved me wrong there. Well, Eastern Orthodox, I don't think so. I know that Temple might be because of, if I'm not mistaken, Poland, right? And if it's not Poland, he's gonna kill me. But it is the beginning of the year, so I kind of understand that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's too unreasonable. I'm like half memeing. Yeah, I mean, listen. It could be true. Maybe they're all Eastern Orthodox in disguise. like that's one way to weed them out. Just set up events on the 6th and 7th of January. And yeah, I don't know when Easter is this year, but in my defense, Easter is going to be on Sundays. So I guess people shouldn't be absent on Saturdays unless they're cooking or something. I don't know. Wait, let me set something here. It's been half a year since we started streaming, and I still haven't really figured out pre-stream music, so we'll see. I'm Orthodox Eastern, so yeah, I gotta celebrate New Year's tonight. Yeah. New Year's tonight is the 13th to 14th because of the delay in traditional values, right? Let me tick the timer on. Is it gonna go on? Yeah, it's on. Okay. So we'll see for the American stuff. I was quite surprised. I was like at one point I think it was 1 a.m. And I set a poll on YouTube, and I was surprised that I had 20-30 people saying that they would participate if it was in their time zone. Granted, I don't know what time zone that is precisely. But it's something worth experimenting, I suppose. So we'll see what happens. So wait, what would that time be for you, Magic Spud? Because that would be 4 a.m. my time, so that's 10 hours from now. If it's what time is there where you are? Add 10 hours to that. What time would that be? Fashion is gonna be sleeping, I suppose, and it's reasonable to anticipate that you will be sleeping at 4 a.m. European time. And if you're not sleeping, then there's something wrong with you. So 1 minute down, 19 more to go. Yeah, that's quite a few minutes. Yeah, I was streaming last time Knights of the Old Republic 2. So it was fun. 10 hours from right now, 7 p.m. Well, there you go, fabulous. So what do you think? You said last time, I think, see how I remember these things? You said last time that you watch multiple streams or something in the evening, or so you have trouble focusing or something? I don't remember. It's such a great song, but it's very loud. I need to I figured out the quiz audio, the audio that plays during the quiz, but I have not yet dedicated enough time or effort to pre-quiz activities. But also, speaking of interesting topics, this week I have finished animating the what's it called, the Zurich opening thing. The first 15 seconds of the video are done, okay? For the interface. So that I animated, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know, I'll probably upload it, or I could honestly show it on stream. I really don't mind, considering not a lot of people watch this anyway, so who cares. Yeah, but I was thinking, like, because I saw people that make content every few months, I was thinking maybe I should perhaps attempt to push myself a bit more to get these complete story videos out a bit faster, if you get what I'm saying. So it's like, I think it would be nice if the Cirque video could be done before May the 4th, even though May the 4th is just aesthetically something nice to aim for, but I don't think it plays that big of a role in terms of viewership. Like, I don't think that's I don't necessarily think that's a day that there's like the biggest spike in terms of content searches or something, you know what I mean? So I don't think it should be the main guideline. I feel like people love your long form content, so producing that would be cute. Yeah, if I just don't know what to do after Zurich. Like, even if I do main lore stuff, I was like, that's gonna be a big bite to process, you know, like I was thinking about Darth Vader, even though he doesn't interest me that much, but I was like, surely, you know, Legends lore as well would throw some people off, so they'd be intrigued by that. But it's so extensive, like, it's so extensive, unless I maybe, like, would it make sense to make the complete story part 1? Do you know what I mean? Like, would that make sense? Or would that be like, well, I guess for someone as big as Darth Vader, it makes sense. You say part 1, and then I covered the complete story up until he becomes Darth Vader. You know, that could be cute. Just stay on the lookout for new shows, like new season of Ahsoka comes out, do her story, and so on. Yeah, I was slightly surprised, or maybe that's just my perception, that people really didn't give that many Fs about Ahsoka. Like, Ahsoka was fine, but I expected it to be like really huge, considering it's a continuation of the Clone Wars storyline, that stuff. But in the end, I saw the way I saw it on social media, like, people just kind of chewed it up and just spat it out and just moved on. So of course, there were tons of critiques in terms of the show itself, like lightsaber combat being crap and that type of stuff, which I'm not here to critique or whatever. I'm just mimicking what people said. But I was very surprised at that. So I don't know, like, in one hand I understand that, but on the other, I guess Ahsoka could be an interesting complete story. That could be a nice little package. Yeah, but you know what, let me just do Zurich. That's the next thing that I'm focusing on. Star Wars has fallen a long way since animated. The clone, is that what you mean, the Clone Wars? It's not surprising it wasn't still, yeah. Well, it's also because they're just spitting out shows. Did you see that The Mandalorian and Grogu, and everyone's complaining about how the title is not creative at all? Which I don't care about. It's, you know, Ahsoka would be nice to do later once that series gets to finale. That's true. That's true once there's like there's a complete story, right? Being a continuation of Rebels, Ahsoka and Thrawn were carrying the interest for it hard. Yeah. So it's a bit underwhelming overall. Plus, I thought the show, I think I left a comment on that, how it was. It was nice. Watchable, that's how I think I phrased it. Like, you could watch it, it's fun, it's great. But meanwhile, with the Clone Wars, I was like, some scenes, some story arcs, I was like, I would love to. Oh, maybe I could do some videos on the Clone Wars. Huh. Now I'm thinking, how would that pan out? Season by season, like something interesting that happened. I don't know. You know what I mean? That could be interesting. I cannot write a villain. That's interesting. I mean, here's the thing. I kind of go into it objectively because I don't really look into who's writing what. When I saw Ahsoka's coming, I was like, great, I'll tune into that. I got other stuff to take care of in my life. I have some bigger stuff to deal with. And then I tune back in and I'm like, the writing, I'm like, and you kind of see the things that are lacking, let's say. So I can kind of objectively say that I'm not influenced because I don't know who wrote it, you know. Meanwhile, then when I sit down and look up the writers, specifically when it comes to books, like when you're following longer storylines, like I did with World of Warcraft, for instance, like when you have longer storylines and then different writers write different sections, you can just, I don't pay attention to who's the writer. I just pay attention, what's the next book? And then as I'm going through it, I immediately notice something is wrong. This isn't flowing the way it used to flow. What the hell's happening, you know? But yeah, the Ahsoka stood out. it stood out. Something was missing, you know. I speak for me when I say that I watch any story you make because I know I like it, but for wider audience it needs to be current and more targeted. Well, I don't know if I'll agree with that necessarily, because it's like Revan's not new. You know what I mean? Neither is Kreia. So it's like those are, I think it's either what you said, something that's newer and is competing, or something that has an audience that is not, I don't mean to say stuck, but that is focused on something, that is focused on that era of storytelling. You know what I mean? Hey Zachary, how you doing? So yeah, that's focused. Like for instance, Knights of the Old Republic, people that are like talking about the Old Republic era and the games, and they just keep circling that and enjoying that, and they know everything in that. And then I pop up and then say, hello, I made a video about Kreia. Yeah. But yeah, I dabbled last week with Reddit. I'm such not a Reddit person at all. I have no clue how to engage people on Reddit, because typically people either downvote my stuff or they get in arguments with me. So it's like, it kind of sucks. But you know, that's why I'm like, I'm not going to bother doing that. Doing well won't be on for the rest of January though. Work schedule is getting away. Ooh, that sucks ass. Oh yeah, PS. I don't know if you probably didn't watch the rest of the stream. I noted that I might try to do a stream. Is it 10 hours from now? Is that 10? Yeah, it's 10. 10 hours from now, so that'd be 4 a.m. Central Time and 7 p.m. Pacific Time. So I'm gonna experiment with that. So I don't know if that timetable is better for you, Zach, or not. But if it is, stop by and we can see what happens. But we're just gonna experiment with that. So we'll see. Get that coin. Yes, get that coin. Especially at the year's beginning. Jeez. Oof. See, last week I played Knights of the Republic 2, so I didn't have to talk that much, but now I have to babble. Well, I guess I could still turn it on. Oh yeah, I experimented translating it to Hungarian, so I'm doing that. What sort of stream, quiz or let's play? Quiz, just try out the quiz to see if that works. Because I was quite surprised on, let me just click this stuff. I was surprised I put a community poll and I asked if people would engage if it was in their time zone in the evenings. So just to try out once. I don't know if I'll do it consistently, but I would just try it out once and see if it does anything in American time zone. Well, Pacific time zone. You know, just experimental. I don't know about let's play streams. Like I tried doing that before, it just doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. I tried to. I can't tell if I'm not the person that does those, or if I simply need to get used to them. Because I kind of suffer from this thing where I am obsessed with not being boring to people. You know what I mean? So with this dialogue, I kind of can latch onto topics and I can respond to people writing and do stuff. If in the quiz especially, there's always something to do. But in the games, I'm just like, I don't know how to behave because I'm more focused on not being boring to people than to focus on the game itself. So that's like 80% of my thinking process. Because I feel like I'm doing streams that should be quality, but you know, which I understand is a paradox in itself, because if you're just yourself and you behave yourself, you will attract people that like to watch what you do. But I don't know, I didn't get past that yet, so. You know, I do wonder how it'll go at 4 if you do it. Well, suffice to say, I will probably be half asleep. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll go on the stream. I'll tick this timer. I'll probably play Knights of the Old Republic 2 while I wait. And then I'll be like, let's see if anything happens. And if absolutely not a single damn thing happens, then I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to sleep. Have a nice little sleep extended for 2-3 hours, and it's gonna be good. So, you know, just trying stuff out. We'll see. We'll see. Well, we established already the Fashion Blake's not gonna be there because he's gonna be sleeping. Like a normal civilized human being at 4 a.m. Well, I never But it's kind of crazy to think about it. Like, I never really did any activity based on American time. I once joined the American World of Warcraft server, and because I would play it in the evening our time, that'd be like 3-4 a.m. American time, and I was like, oh my god, there's no one here. I'm so shocked, you know what I mean? There's not a lot of people online. And then at 4 or 5 a.m. they say, oh, at 4 or 5 a.m. your time, we're gonna be doing raids, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna have fun. And I'm like, great, excellent. So it's not, I can't even stay a little bit up. I can't even get up earlier a little bit. I literally have to ruin my entire sleep schedule just to be present. So that kind of sucks. Yes, I need my beauty rest. You know, some of us don't need it, thank you very much. Some of us are cursed that they can never get it. But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be experimental. Why not? Yes, and while I'm still babbling about this, Magic Spud was kind enough last week to send me over, was it 20 or 30 questions? I think 30 questions about Star Wars games, with answers. So that was like fabulous because I didn't know half of them because I didn't play, not most, I didn't play some of the games. So that was fabulous, and I have those stored. I did not produce them yet. I will produce them if we ever get to some sort of a stable ground, you know, where they can be not wasted, for lack of a better term, because I feel like it would be a shame to just waste them on a short on a stream where there's like 3-4 people, you know what I mean? So if we ever do get bigger, that's gonna be stored because I have it. So thank you so much, Magic Spud. That was very nice. And he also dedicated every question depending on the round type. Like what's happening each round when darkness rounds are present, which we haven't done darkness in a long time. But that was very nice. So I'm yet to render those out. I should render those and keep them stored. And at this time I have around like 500 questions, which is crazy. I'll probably should chop off the old ones that are not in this format. That way we could even do that. We could just do random stuff, you know. We could do random stuff, random questions. Why is this? Yeah, I really need to find better music. Damn. Well, yeah, 5 minutes to go. By the looks of it, it could be that we're gonna have a repeat from last week, but we'll see. Who knows? You never know. I didn't make any changes to the system because this week I was occupied. But I had so many good ideas for it, though. I had so many good ideas that would make the whole thing so much more interesting. But I'm preventing myself purposefully from doing it because I refuse to do anything. If we don't get an audience or something, you know what I mean? If we don't get more players, because it's gonna be a waste. And well, yeah, it would be. At this point, it would be a waste because everything is fine-tuning. Before this, I was gonna design an animation for Dark Side Embrace or Temptation or whatever it's called before the game starts, but I was like, I don't like it. It's not it. The 3 of us could play, but 4 would be real cute. Yeah, the 3 of you can play, except Storms would be out of question. Yes, okay, hear me out. To incentivize people to use powers, I was gonna make it so that either the first person that declares a power that is, once it's unlocked, and this is a one-time use, the first person that declares it gets it for free, or the power is free the first round it's available. So that could be an incentive. But I don't know which one. I feel like maybe it'd be better. I think it might be better to make it freely available the first round it comes out. That way people can get creative. We could experiment with that this time, even if you want to. We could just manually return points. It could be a fun time to try something new out. But I don't know. I had ideas for rounds. I had ideas for post-quiz stuff, which would take me weeks to design. But I'm like, no, just better to focus on stuff like Zerg's quiz. You know what I mean? No bonds, just destruction. What do you mean no bonds, just destruction? Like only on negative dark side powers to be free? Is that what you mean? What are you specifically referring to? Cat's sleeping next to me, so that's fun. I have moral support. And yeah, if we do, quiz, it's gonna be 20 questions, you know. Because for 3 of us, bonds are a bit meh. Well, yeah, sure, for the 3 people, but I mean, like, generally, you know. But it'd be something, you know, it'd be something. But by the, I really, I should give y'all a poll, honestly. Although I'm not irritated, I'm a bit like a deflated balloon, I guess, because we didn't get a good quiz in a while, but that's fine. And the guy that drains on the bond round, yeah, that's true. Well, the first time bonds are available, everyone will be, there are no threats, so you could do it, you know what I mean? Because it's like round 2 is gonna have free bonds, round 7 is gonna have free drains, round 9 is gonna have free shields, and 11 is gonna have free storms, you know what I mean? There's that. There's that. I was gonna come up with new power concepts, but nah, it's good. It's good. I am very confident that Spud is getting bored because there's not that many new powers coming out, you know, so you can't really come up with stuff. But yeah, I got complicated ideas and stuff, but it's not feasible yet to be deployed. As well, when people know this stuff, it's good if you play it 2-3 times, then you know it exactly how it proceeds, versus someone that's new. But hey, like, it's chill. I think I might probably, maybe it would be for the best to just switch my focus over to the long form videos and just chill with that and produce that, and then yeah, and maybe just do these streams when there's enough people, either through Discord or something, when there's enough people that are like, hey, yeah, let's play, you know what I mean? We should have a minimum of 4. Yeah, I agree. That could be, that's a good, I think that's a good guideline. Minimum 4 people. That's good. You know what? That's exactly what it's gonna be this in the morning if I wake up. Well, your evening. Like, if I'll probably just play Knights of the Republic 2. Honestly, because I'm like, what the hell am I gonna be babbling if, considering that there's no one here? I'm just gonna be like blah blah blah. If you don't have the most fun doing this regularly, just do it on occasion for fun. Well, sure, but I still want people to get used to it, you know, at least to ding you on Discord or something. Although I think Fashion Blank is on Discord, on my Discord, so it's like, I'll ding you, I'll ding Magic Spud and everyone else that's played and be like, who's up to play? Yeah, that's actually good. Who's up to play this Saturday? You know what I mean? And then you just let me know. And if it's enough, if it's not enough, whatever. The problem is if it's occasional by design, then less people would show up. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Then it doesn't have a consistency. But it's cool. Stream retention is a real thing. It's especially a real thing when you have more viewers, I feel. But on this scale, it's very small. I was a bit pissed because I missed one stream of these Star Wars guys that were talking about books, because someone on our Discord suggested it, and I went ahead and followed them. And then when I woke up at 7 a.m. it said the stream finished an hour ago, so they were streaming at like 4 a.m. my time, and it's like, I would love to join it, and it's very, very low viewership. But I just physically can't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a work day. I just can't wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. just to engage a little bit in a stream. So, in that instance, even in their instance, I feel it's not necessarily a retention thing. Like, you have to cater to a bigger audience. I think it's like built person by person. But what the hell do I know about stream building? Jesus. Okay, well, let's see, given the current predicament and situation, how many players we have. So we have Magic Spud, we have Fashion Blank. I don't know if Zachary has evaporated. If he has not evaporated, he should type something. For instance, he should type his favorite number that's present in pi and which position it is in pi, or how deep he can calculate the pi. How's that good? I'm still solid and still game. Excellent. He is solid, he is a pi, and he can calculate, and he's a game. So we have 3 people. And I don't have 4, so that sucks ass. So what are we gonna do then? You know what I mean? It's gonna be a bit iffy. I don't know how many viewers there are. Is there a lurker? Should start calling out lurkers. Again, I don't do that. As said last time, I don't call out people that lurk. Wait, let me take a glance. Nah, I don't think there's any lurkers. Katina, get a keyboard. Yes. 5. That's third digit, right? 3.1459. Is that the? I have no clue. Let me take a look. I typed in pie, as in pie, like eating pie. 314159. What is that? It is. Ooh. Knock knock. Hey, keep smiling. How you doing? So you'll be the 4th person if you want to play, and also. I'm sorry. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the. What number is it? Did I say 4th or 5th? 14159. Did I say 4th or 5th? 5th? I think I said 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be 5. So keep smiling. Do you want to play? Oh yeah, she wants to play. Great. We have 4 people then, and that means I have something to do at this point in time. Correct? Right. Okay. Let me then switch to the thingy-majiggy system. I'm very curious if 4 a.m. is gonna do anything. Playing Knights of the Republic at 4 a.m. That's gonna be something. Okay, let me set up my stuff. 4 munchkins. Okay, there you go. Oh, I didn't even enter stuff in. Okay, that. What am I putting for second? Okay. Zachary is typically 3rd. Magic Spud rotates between 4 and 5. That's what I know. Yeah. I'm secretly looking forward to playing Knights of the Republic at 4 a.m. Why do I keep saying that? I'm gonna see what that's gonna be like. I have a cop out. You know what I mean? That's a good cop out. I don't have to speak. I can just play. I can just stare at it, and there's gonna be letters on the top saying quiz starting, and then I put a timer. You know what I mean? And then people are gonna know what's up. I don't have to talk. And then if no one wants to join, I guess, but should I be like persuading people to join? Like, oh my god, you guys, it's gonna be such a good thing. I don't know. Why am I asking you this? How can you assist me with this? Well, actually, 2 out of 4 of you may be present. Where are you at Knights of the Republic right now? I am currently. I need to go down to Telos to meet Beodur. That's where I am. Because last time we bulleted through that. I haven't played a lot, although I will. I don't know if I'll speed through it or if I will let Kreia talk. I'll probably speed through it because we all know what Kreia says, so I don't want to bother people. See, again, I'm like, I don't want to bother people. Okay, so 4 players I have. 1, 2, 3. Remember when we had 9? Did we have 9? I think we had 9 at one point. Restored content, definitely. We had 9 people at one point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We had 8, did we? No, we had 9. We had 9 because we had this argument before. Thank you very much. Let me see where what I'll even tell you the date. 11th November. That's when we had 9 players. Can you see? I'll scroll it. Where is it? That was 11th. I don't know if you can see it on the map. Aha! Yeah, there you go. There you go. 11th. Number of players 9. 22 rounds. Spud won that one. And Zachary had the most correct answers. There you go. There you go. Good to have records. Do I have records from the last time, or did I stop tracking? I think I may have stopped tracking. But I'm not sure. Well, there you go. Okay, so are we gonna do this? Are we gonna have some fun? Let's go. I got used to not wasting my questions, but wasting questions. It's fine, but it's good. I have 500 of them. I'll clean them up and then we will be reusing them. Trust and believe, because I've almost started repeating some, and my memory fails me from time to time. But we'll see. Okay, I press this button while I click other stuff. Okay, ready, set, go. pray that it does. Wait, let me see. Just load in an empty question. And the first question ought to be as follows. Let's go. Of the following, which planet is categorized as a life-giving planet? Manan, Korriban, Tatooine. I forgot to read. It's my assumption that you have the capability to read. You know. But we'll see. Maybe you don't. What I'm practicing to do in the future is to make questions, beginning questions, slightly. Hey, Queen. Oh, that's an interesting presence. Hey, I just joined your Discord server. How you doing? Should I add you to the list? Everyone says 1. And how do I pronounce your name? Quinlan, right? That's correct, right? Excellent. Should I add him? I'll insert your answers, okay? Supplying answers. The correct question to this answer is Manan. I am not going. I didn't deploy icons. No spell casting and bonds unlock next round. Tell you what, to avoid excessive waiting, I'll add you and then I can delete you later on if you don't like. That's a misspelling. I added a new feature where I'm capable of deactivating players. That way I can just tick people off without worrying about the system. But I'll obviously take you off just not to waste time. Moving on to the next round because no powers may be cast. And this round, bond unlocks. The clarify bond connects you to a player next round, and you share stuff, points. Question for round 2 is as follows. Of the following, which planet is categorized as a death-giving planet? Kashyyyk, Korriban, Dantooine. But yes, as I said previously, I'm likely going to make these questions, first and second questions specifically, a bit more difficult than the others. You know? Because in the beginning, they are made slightly easier to allow players to build up points or to purposefully answer incorrectly in order to obtain additional spell points. Supplying your answers. Correct answer is Korriban. No one can cast bond because it's too expensive for you, because if you had answered incorrectly, you would be able to do it. Moving on to round 3. Moving on to Sir. There we go, thank you. This round, streak tracking starts, so maintain a streak of correct answers to get a secret on round 6. Question for round 3 is as follows. True or false, only Force users are capable of igniting a lightsaber. I should increase the volume of these questions a little bit. I don't like it. Yeah, Quinlan Voss. Is that it? Please tell me that Quinlan Voss is a name of a Jedi in lore, because if it's not, I'll be really disappointed. I just replayed the question to increase the volume. I do apologize for that. Twos. All twos. Twos supplied. It is excellent, and I just showed my lack of lore knowledge. Correct answer to this question is false. Yeah, that's false. What'd I do? I didn't insert the correct. There we go. Fixed. Supplying answers now. The correct. See, you're on streak to gain secrets. Secret tracking starts now.
And now we wait.
Any bonds being cast? If you cast bond, everyone can afford it. I'll give you 30 seconds. If you wish to connect yourself to a player next round is Global Rush, double points if you answer correctly, and you will share points to the person you bind to. So I would highly suggest to use bonds. Round 3, bonds. Please, how did this go again? Bind Magic Spud. Oh yeah, PS, if you want to help me, you can say your identifier and the person you're connecting to. So keep smiling, binding to Spud is 2424. That's 24. Bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
And that's it, no other connections. Interesting. Zach binding to Quinlan. Okay. I just spelled Zach like that. I love how I enforced Quinlan to participate in the game. 35. Connection in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
And moving on to round 4. And time for rush. Try your hardest to answer correctly. Question for round 4 is as follows. In a Pazak, the goal of the game is to be as close as possible to which number? 10, 15, 20. This quiz would be a lot more effective for people who are general Star Wars fans, you know what I mean? Like, if you ask a general Star Wars fan, is Pazak present that much in other games? And not in movies, really, you know what I mean? I don't think so. Okay, supplying your answers now. Correct answer to this question is 15. No, I'm just kidding, it's 20. Everyone answered correctly because of bonds you have obtained for additional. Damn, y'all are pumping up the points. Spellcasting. What's next round? Force body. Next round, you're encouraged to answer incorrectly to obtain additional force points. So again, will be incentivized to answer on purpose incorrectly to obtain points. I would not suggest force bonds, but I will wait until 30 seconds to move on to the next round. Yeah, it's KOTOR specific. Yeah. Is it really? Interesting. I love discovering this new type of stuff because I'm like never digging too deep into it. I think some very slight references elsewhere in the EU post-KOTOR release, but it's very small. I see. Moving on to the next round. This round is force body. What was the button for force body? Z? Okay, if you answer incorrectly, you will obtain 6 force points. So I highly encourage you to either pick. You'll either get a secret if you answer correctly next round, you'll obtain a secret, or if you answer correctly, you get extra force points. So take your choice. Either get a secret or get extra force points. Secret, force points. There's a lot of force points. Question for round 5 is as follows. In either of the codes, which of the following is mentioned in the same verse as peace, passion, emotion, harmony, knowledge? So we mentioned it more in this quiz. Oh yeah, we mentioned Pazak more in this quiz, in the previous quizzes, than we did in the what are they called? Not filmies. Than in the films and in general stuff. Fashion blank 2. Keep smiling. I'm waiting for keep smiling and Quinlan. 2. That's a lot of 2s. Oh, 1. This one says 1. Okay, let's see what happens. Applying answers now. Correct answer to this question is passion and emotion, and with that,
a dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Moving on to spellcasting. I'll count down 30 seconds. Next round, Secrets Unlock and Scoundrel's Luck. Scoundrel's Luck allows the weakest player to answer with 2 answers. Nothing exciting. I would suggest bonds this round to be cast, but entirely up to you. I'll wait until 30 seconds because it's pretty boring until round 7. Round 7 we get drain life, so it's a bit more options emerge. Bind again with Quinlan. Very well, as you wish. What's the ID of your bond? 35. Very well. Round 5. I suspect Smiling was thinking on the Sith code and the rest of us were considering the Jedi code. Well, yes, but everyone answered correctly. Because that is the way of the Force body, isn't it? 35. That's it. That's the Force bond. Very well. Bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
Ah, what is that? What is that? It says -1. I think I'll be undoing that. Why does it say -1? I think you overdid it. Let me undo it. Yeah, you can't afford it, honey. You can't afford it. The cost is 3. My bad. And I didn't notice that. And it says, the system says no. Big red letters. It says no above the bond. And I'm like, I'll give you your bond. Magic Spud wants to bind with fashion. Can you afford it? Let me take a look. It says in big green letters, allowed. So you're allowed. That's Magic Spud is 4. Fashion Blink is 1. That's 41. Bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
Yes, that's the first. Here, we track mistakes here. This is the first mistake of the quiz. Round 5. I made it good. It was good. And that concludes spellcasting, correct? Moving on to round 6. Ooh, no secret triggered, so no rushes are present. Very well. 5 secrets armed. That's a lot of secrets. So to reiterate, secrets are unknown effects that sit there and wait for something to happen for them to trigger. There are 6 available secrets. Fashion Blink can answer twice on the next question. The next question is as follows. Having died at 900 years of age, what year was Master Yoda born in? 896 BBY, 906 BBY, 994 BBY. Oh, how do you know there is no rush when no one answers? Oh yeah, that's true. It could be a rush. It could be. I do apologize. It could be a rush. It could be a rush. I'm not gonna explain every effect, because we'll wait for them to trigger. What is the question? What year was Yoda born in? Don't Google it. You can Google it, but that's not the point. You know what I mean? It's not the point. Oh, maybe I should institute a secret that saves your streak. You know, math is hard. Yes, it is. Literally, my dumb ass. I was literally trying to subtract from the years, whatever I was testing. I was like, this isn't correct, and I whipped out a calculator for the basic number. It's so silly. Fashion Blank can answer 1 or 2. Very well. I'll insert something as the answer. Zachary said 1. Keep Smiling said 1. Magic Spud said 1. Magic Spud said 1. And Quinlan said. He died in 6 ABY. I'll go with the majority, I suppose, 1. Very well. Supplying answers now. Let's see. We'll see together. Correct answer to this question is the first. And we have our first secret.
Push it till the limit breaks.
3 additional points because he answered correctly with the rush secret armed. And yeah, I think it was 4 ABY. And because of the connection, Magic Spud obtained those points as well. So that was a good connection. It's almost as if you could see into the future. Spellcasting stage. I'll count it down to 30. Next round, Drain Life unlocks, and we get a Curse of Damage, which punishes you if you answer incorrectly. So I'm guessing no one's gonna probably use. Yeah, you shouldn't use bonds next round. It's a bit dangerous, I feel, if you use bonds. So, but I'll still be kind enough. I'll be kind enough to wait down to 30. In the meantime, I'll prepare the next question. Next question is gonna be tough. I know Zachary's gonna be rolling his eyes. I already know what it is. Okay, 30 timer done. Moving on to round 7. And it's time for Curse of Damage.
The shadow of death.
Passion Blank and Magic Spud are. Oh, interesting. You're the only 2 cursed. Okay, only Fashion Blank and Magic Spud. If the 2 of you answer incorrectly this time, you will suffer damage. Let's see. Wow, that's interesting because this is the system's choice. It's not my choice. And what else do we have this round? We'll unlock Drain Life later. Moving on to the question for round 7. Round 7 question is as follows. In the Old Republic, which ability is the light side counterpart to Consuming Darkness? Vindicate, Consume Light, Channel Light, or Subjugate? In the meantime, I will unlock Drain Life. So Drain Life sucks 2 points from a targeted enemy, and it's usable from this round onward. Because it costs 5, only Quinlan and Fashion Blank can use them. Okay, let's take a look. Zachary 3, Magic Spud 3. What if I should have put this? I should have put this as first body or something. Fashion Blank 3. Oh, the dangers of following others. 3. All of you are saying 3. That's a bit of a shame, I feel. Correct answer to this question is Vindicate. Oh, secret trigger. 3 of them.
I can feel their fear. Now I thrive.
Oh shit, that's a lot of. Oh, okay. Soul Siphon punishes everyone who answered incorrectly. 3 of them triggered together. That's crazy. And that's the result. All streaks broken. Everyone suffered damage except the ones that triggered the secret. Oh, that's a lot of stuff happening. Jeez. Okay, we'll just hop into the next round. There you have it. No, not next round. Spellcasting stage. shoot. Okay, available bonds and drain. You can drain enemy. Everyone can cast a drain this round. Drain sucks 2 points from the enemy, and grants them to you. So, no PC, so I can't play it. You don't have a PC, or your PC's not good enough. Bond, Quinlan. Okay. Bond, passion. So bonds. Y'all are doing bonds. Oh, next round is Gold Rush. Okay. Let me do bonds quickly. What bonds do we have? Quinlan 35. Very well. And what else do we have? 35. Bond, fashion. Magic Spud said bond, fashion before keep smiling. So that's gonna be 41. Why are y'all bonding with fashion? Oh, because he's the weakest player. Interesting. Bonds in progress now.
Trust is a weapon.
My PC is an apple, which ends my serious gameplay. Like, it's a literal apple. It's just a big apple. That's it. Moving on to next round, since no one wants to drain life. That's interesting. Round 8. That's a bit cleaner. Not so many secrets. No streaks present. Global Rush, correct answers yield 2 points this round. Question for round 8 is as follows. Identify the force power, a power that harnesses a force user's fury and hatred and then projects them through an intense glare onto the victim, resulting in blisters to the skin and vaporization of extremities. Channel hatred, deadly sight, or force crush. I will give you a slight hint. It's not exactly a popular power. In fact, I found it by just digging around. So we shall see. 1, 2. Okay. I broke some streaks there. We already have 2 Lightsiders based on the cast powers. Keep smiling. 2. Okay. Supplying answers. Correct answer. Deadly sight. How did you know? And 2 bonds present. Very well. Spell casting. Shields are becoming available next round. So this round you can only cast Drain Life and bonds. Ooh, and there are bonds present, so a Drain Life might be nice. If you drain someone that has a bond on it, it's like as if you drained 2 people at once. Well, you drained 1 and then, yeah. I think the only game place I've seen this in was Dark Force 2 Jedi Knight. Anyone else ever play that? I have not, but I have seen a... Oh, I was gonna say something. I almost spoiled the question that's coming up later. But y'all, everyone's so nice and light-sided. Drain Spud. Thank the Lord, someone is embracing the dark side, finally. Let me enter that into the system. Zachary. Draining Spud. You didn't bond with Spud, right? Yeah, that'd be silly. 34. And draining Zach. Oh, I can deploy all drains at the same time. And draining Zach. I think that will literally nullify the drains, won't it? 43. You will literally nullify each other's drains because of the connections. You can drain other players' health. Yes, you absolutely can. You drain 2 points from 2 health from a player to grant yourself health. But because of what they're doing right now, they're draining each other. They're basically 2 against 2. This one's draining this one, and this one's draining this one, so it's literally gonna equalize the stuff. Let's see what happens. Oh, amend triggered. Oh wait, no, you can't. Someone, what the hell is that? Why is there a -1? Did Zachary overshoot it again? Is that my second mistake? No, I miscalculated something. Welcome to the stream. This is where I make mistakes. I made a mistake. Hold on. That was 34. And... Hold on, what did I do? What did I do? I need to fix it quickly. Yeah, oh, did I make a mistake again of neglecting Zachary's inability to cast it? Yeah, Zachary can't cast it. Only Fashion Blank can cast it. So the Fashion Blank drained Zachary. So that's 13 identifier. So this happened. Right? That's the correct outcome. I inadvertently revealed his secret. But there you go. I fixed the mathematical equations. Ooh, these bonds. I need to figure out a visual representation of these bonds. It has 4 points, but it costs 5. It doesn't say 4 points. The drain says it costs 5. What are you talking about? He has 4 points. Oh, yeah. I'm adding that as my second mistake. Look at this. Mistake number 2. Very well. And I had mend. That's going to be fun. Yeah, no one saw that was the men's secret. No one's looking at the men's secret. It's good. It's fine. No one noticed that. Moving on to round 9, because there are no other casts in the game. Oh, secret expired, and because it did. Okay, great, because Magic Spell preserved his secret for 3 rounds. It expired and granted him points. Okay, this round we have shields. Shields protect you from direct attacks. Question for round. What round is it? Round 9. Question for round 9 is as follows. Where did the Darksaber, an ancient black-bladed lightsaber, first appear? The Star Wars films, the Old Republic comics, or the Clone Wars series? I will say, the speed at which you answer questions reveals a lot. So I may advise, if you know the answer, you maybe should wait it out so people don't snatch it, you know? But we'll see. Again, shields are available this round. Not available, unlocked this round. Supplying answers. Correct answer to this question is the Clone Wars. Next round, if you could get correct answers next round, you're obtaining secrets, so that's exciting. Spellcasting. In terms of spellcasting, you can cast bonds, drain, or you can deploy a shield. Costs are here. Shield activates next round and shields you for 3 rounds. Okay? Until someone smacks you with something. So you're safe for 3 rounds. You can also cast it on allies at a reduced cost. Here, this is 3. So take your pick. What's next round? Divine Draft. Ooh, Lightsiders gain benefits next round. So 3 and 4, Zachary and Magic Spud will obtain extra points. I would suggest to connect to them because they have higher points next round and no dark side powers are usable next round. All in all, I would suggest bonds this round. That's my advice to you. Bond with anyone, preferably Lightsiders. Keep smiling, bonding with Voss, that's 25. And that's it. Interesting. Not utilizing to the full potential. I'll bond Voss again. You cannot keep smiling. Bonded with Voss. Bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
Connection formed. Very well. And that's about it for this round. And with that, keep smiling. He became a Lightsider. Damn. Okay. Only one-on-one bonds. Oh, yeah, only one-on-one, always been. Does bonding tie your points for the round with another contestant? Yes, it connects next round. So she connected to you, Keep Smiling connected to you. Next round, you share points. If she answers correctly, you get her point as well. If you both answer correctly, you both get an additional point. Similarly, if you both get smacked in the head with something, both of you will suffer. That's why you need to be careful how you use it. But we'll see. Moving on to round 10. Time for Divine Draft, which means this.
Let this draft guide your hand. My wind is at your back. Go! My tempest shields us.
Question for round 10 is as follows. This body is a prison no longer is a quote that occurs in which game? Knights of the Old Republic 1, Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Old Republic, or none of them. Lightsiders will gain additional points this round, which I'm not exactly sure how many, but 3. It says below. 3. They will gain 3 points. Lightsiders are Keep Smiling, Zachary, and Magic Spud. And because Keep Smiling is connected to Voss, he will gain her points, whatever she does. And what a great round to connect to someone. No dark side powers may be used as well, so you're protected. Zachary said 4. Hashim Link said 1, 4. Okay. Magic Spud said 3. I'm a bit offended at these answers that are happening. I'm slightly offended at them because there is no uniform answer. Wow. Did not see that coming. Supplying answers. Correct answer is... Wow, no one got it correct. I did not see that coming. The quote is from Mrs. Mar before she leaves her meditation chambers for the final time. Nah, I knew it was 2. Well, listen, you basically typed 2 twice, which is 4. Spell casting. You can only cast shields and bonds this round. That's a shame. Next round, Curse of Damage. I would advise against bonds because incorrect answers yield damage. So it could be a big risk next round. Bonds could be a big risk. So sounds like something that Scion or Vitiate would say, so I was guessing. But what do you mean Scion? You didn't say 2. Wait, where's my music? I think my music died. Yeah. I was thinking Vistas or Kreia. Yeah, but you didn't say 2. Like no one said 2. I like that quote a lot. I was gonna play it. I was gonna include it in the question, but I was like, that would be a dead giveaway where it's from, because you would immediately identify who it was, and then it's like, oh, it's Knights of the Republic 2. That's interesting. I'll do more of those. Like, where does the quote originate from? You know what I mean? Okay, I'll just wait it out because of the cool sound effect. Okay, moving on to round 11. Curse of Damage again.
The shadow of death.
Only Zachary and Quinlan are safe this round from the Curse of Damage. So everyone in black, whoever's in black is gonna suffer 2 damage to their health if they answer incorrectly. Leave me alone. I'm sorry you got cursed. Front runners and back runners get cursed. Mid players are left safe. Answer. I almost said answer to question 11. Question for round 11 is as follows. Is Darth Vader physically capable of producing Force lightning? Do be careful how you answer this question. Am I forgetting something? No, I'm not. I deployed everything. Oof. We don't have any secrets. No streaks. Oh yeah, the streak was broken last round. I think the wave of easier questions is coming. Fashion Blink says 2-1. Doesn't want to fight. Aha! That's a good point there. Correct answer to this question. He's capable, but he may not. It's been theorized he can produce it, but it will result in damage. Exactly that. Doesn't want to fry his droid hands. Doesn't want to, but can. Furthermore, what I discovered was in one old ass game, I don't know what game, in the late 90s, it was, I'm amazed no one talked about that, but probably because it's not canon lore. He was capable of creating lightning in the sky and then manipulating that. You know what I mean? Like he could literally make it in the sky, like a collection of it, and then pull it down so it doesn't come from his own body. So I guess technically he could be able to redirect it. I think is that right there, what you said. I don't want to embarrass myself to talk about that. I really tried to dig around this because it was very cool. But yeah, he physically could, you know. He used it like for some finishing move or something. I literally went through like gameplay and it's this like half a second blip of it. And I guess people took that as, oh, that's now lore because it's present there. Now we're marking it like in the wiki or something. Bond fashion, okay. Because Global Rush is next round. 41, that is, right? Bond's 41. Bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
Nothing else was requested, so moving on to round 12. I'm just gonna keep bulleting through it. Do y'all need a break? You requested a shield? Where's your shield? Oh, you requested a shield. She requested a shield all the way up there. I didn't even see that. If I miss something, well, I'm adding that to the mistakes. Keep smiling. Requested a shield. Let me put that. Let me put that in. Let me put that. No break. Okay, sure. Let me put that in. Where's your shield? Self shields. Keep smiling. Shield is in progress. Oh, and I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot I had an animation for when Curse deals damage. What was the shortcut for that? Cause Keep Smiling suffered damage because she didn't answer correctly. What was the shortcut? Was it this? Let me see. Yes, that's it. That's it. I got it. Okay, it was a lot less dramatic now that I had to look for the button, but it's okay. We're gonna use the next time. I think we have one curse coming up. Okay, let's hop on to the round 12. Global Rush. Okay, question for round 12 is as follows. The HK manufacturing plant was located on which planet? Telos 1, Telos 2, Telos 4, Telos 5. Keep Smiling can answer with 2 answers. Yes, don't forget to like the stream. I eliminated that emoji. Remember when we had emojis that said like the stream? That was fun. I should have kept that. But that's one shortcut that I could use for some other power on the screen. So it's like not really worth it. I can just verbally say it or have Fashion Blank say it. Fashion Blank says 2. Oh yeah, he's not the scoundrel anymore. Keep Smiling can answer with 2 answers. What Magic Split say 3, Zachary said 3, and Keep Smiling said 3 or 4, and I will insert her answer as 3 because the correct answer to this question is 3. If Magic Spud gets the correct answer next round, he's gonna get a secret. We're not doing too many secrets this time, are we? I'll turn off this wind. We don't need the wind. Next round is Healing Rain. We'll see. Healing Rain rewards people who cast force powers the most. So if ever, do your best to cast some powers. Like expend all the powers you can. You can, by the way, cast all powers once every round. Did the bond totals add? Yes, they did, because Fashion Blank answered incorrectly. He said 2. Yes. I don't know who the Healing Rain heals wounded Spud mistakes 1. Yes. Then I'll subtract 1 mistake from me. How's that? Storm's. Oh, Storm unlocked. I forgot. Storm unlocked. There goes that mistake. Storm unlocked last round, and I didn't notice it. Keep Smiling noticed it. Let me add. Storm randomly hits targets. As we will now see. I'm trying to explain every power as it goes along. I can't believe I forgot. Okay, Keep Smiling. Is anyone else casting a storm? Declare now so I can cast them at once. Keep Smiling is casting a storm. Identify your 2. Ready, set, storm, fire. Oh shit! Oh, cause they're bonded. No, ma'am. They're connected, and she smacked both of them. Damn! Double damage on Storm. And who else did she hit? No, she hit Fashion Blank 3 times and Magic Spud once, but because they're connected, they're sharing the damage. Oh, that's evil. Good for you. Good for you. Excellent. Both of you. That's damage you suffer because you want to bond with people. Don't bond with people. Did I increase my mistakes? Let's move on to round 13. Good. That was a lovely storm. I'm very happy. That was a very good storm. Moving on to round 14. 13. Healing Rain. Which button? Is it this?
Ride the surging tide.
Okay, Healing Rain healed everyone who has suffered damage at one point, which is Fashion Blank, Keep Smiling, and Magic Spud. This is automatically done. I do not do anything with it. And Keep Smiling and Magic Spud got additional force points because they were the most active. Yeah, I know the descriptions are in the description for the spells, but again, I don't want to overload Quinlan with with data, so I'm just kind of like coasting through it. But yes, okay. Question for round 13. Where's my round 13? Round 13 is as follows. No effects this round. Okay, let's go. I Am a Jedi is an achievement for obtaining what in Knights of the Old Republic 2 on Steam? All light side powers, all dark side powers, maximum light side alignment, or make no dark side choices. It's been a while since I made these questions. So for these, which one of these do you have to do to obtain the I Am a Jedi achievement? Actually, I forgot. Let me take a look at the answer. Oh, that's interesting. But see, it all makes sense. I think all of them make sense except for the second. That's the only one that doesn't make sense. So I think this question, when I was designing it a while back, it's probably there to confuse you a little bit. Quinlan says, if Magic Spud answers correctly this round, he will obtain a secret. We haven't seen the secret animation in a minute, but we'll see. I'm waiting for Keep Smiling. The only one that's left. Oh yeah, Fashion Like. Oh yeah, Fashion Like is scoundrel this round. I forgot. Keep Smiling says 3. What was 3? Max light side alignment. See, that would make sense, doesn't it? That's why I put you in for a blend. Question. The answer to this is all light side powers, and Magic Spud answered correctly. And with that,
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
well, now what? What button do I press now? Spellcasting. Next round is Force Body. You will be encouraged to answer incorrectly to obtain significant portion of spell points. But that's yeah. I'm just observing. I'm observing. So for what would I suggest? I would suggest to use honestly storms. That's what I would suggest. No one has a shield at this time except for Keep Smiling. I would suggest storms, and everyone can cast storms. I would highly suggest storms. Keep Smiling will be safe though. I see Fashion Bling's gonna do a shield, so we should answer wrong. If you want extra force points, you should answer wrong. But since you're not casting too many force powers, I'm guessing that's not your driving factor. So if you answer correctly, you'll gain a point, health point. But if you answer incorrectly, you will get additional force points, like a lot. So, but again, since you have 19, I wouldn't suggest that honestly, simply because and you're not using them. So, unless maybe you plan to use them, and we're doing 20 rounds. So, okay, what do we have? Fashion Blank wants a shield. Let me do a shield. Self-shield, Fashion Blank 1. Answering wrong, that'll affect our health. It will not. Next round, it will not. Your health will sit there. It will stay the same. Let me give a shield. Okay, shield's preparing. It is not yet up. Who casts storms? Keep Smiling, Zach and Zachary. Okay, let's get into it. Storm cast in progress. Keep Smiling 2, Zachary 3, 23. Storm firing. What did she hit? Oh, see, someone hit. Zachary hit Keep Smiling, but the shield blocked. Oh, I didn't deploy my new animation. Check it. That's the animation for shield. I didn't tick it in time. I'll be faster next time. It's like shielding. It's like blah, 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 blah. See, it's protected. It keeps smiling from storm impacts, and it says over there that it was blocked. Excellent. And that's about it. Targets hit are there. Damage suffered here. Let's get into the next round. That's it, right? 6 rounds left to use powers. Yes, and you can use every power once per round. Next round, Force Body. Moving on to round 14. Secret active. What could it be? I see what it is. I'm not telling you. Yeah, Quinlan, you can do spells. Okay, let's. Maybe he doesn't want to. That's fine. Maybe he's just observing. Force Body this round. And the description for the effect is here, right here. See there? Ordinarily, you get only 2 force points if you answer incorrectly. That's what we call Dark Side Temptation. you may answer on purpose incorrectly. But this round, you really get something for it. I wouldn't suggest for you because you're gonna get a secret if you answer correctly. So answer correctly, dang it. Well, I hope this isn't too hard. Question for round 14 is as follows. It echoes, but there is no one left to hear it. Was said about which planet? Qatar, Malachor 5, Korriban, or Nathema? That may just be the first time in history that storms ignored me. Yes, storms usually smack the shit out of Magic Spud and Temple, but Temple's not playing this time. 2-4. Okay. Let me see. 2-4. 2-4. 2-4. 2-4. Okay. Zachary says 1. Keep smiling, and my shield and your shield isn't stolen. Yeah, keep smiling always gets her shield stolen by secrets. But we didn't have that many secrets armed this time. Magic Spud said 1. Okay. Keep smiling said 1, and I'm waiting for Quinlan. Come on, you can do it. You can answer correctly or get a secret. Secrets are good. Secrets are good. You can do it. You can do it. If he answers incorrectly, I will probably be very okay, and I will not at all display any emotions. But in reality, I will be torn because I want him to do well. He didn't answer already, right? Magic New Year seems good for us. Yeah, the New Year did a reset. It was a cultural reset. It was good. He said 1. Excellent, because the correct answer to this question is Qatar. With that,
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
based on the icon overlay, it cannot be 4. That's a good observation because it says Knights of the Republic 2. Shields, please, of a spellcasting stage. I would highly recommend for everyone to use shields. We could have a shield breaker next round, but next round is Death Field, where you may get your ass wiped. So I would highly suggest shields. But if there's a shield breaker, everyone's gonna lose shields, so we don't know. But Death Field is a dangerous round, okay? Let's do shields first, and then we'll apply storms. I'll wait out the timer, and then I'll deploy shields. Let me see. Self shields are coming in on Magic Spud. Keep smiling while it's shields. Okay. 2 storms, okay. Well, you know what? It's actually pretty neat that Fashion Blink he is last, but he's protected from these 2 oncoming storms. Okay, 4 and 2 are obtaining shields. If that secret is spell steal, it's gonna steal their shields. Let's take a look. It is not, in fact, spell steal. Very well. 2 storms. Who's firing them? Fashion Blank 1 and Zachary 3. Let me see. Yes, it's okay. Let me test out my quickness of my fingers to deploy shields. Ready? Oh, he destroyed a secret. He destroyed Spud's secret. Spud's secret was impact, I think, but he destroyed it because he dealt damage. And Fashion Blank's shield blocked the incoming. How much damage did you block? You blocked 2. Okay. Damn, it was not reflect. Yes, I was hoping for reflect too, but it was not. Sorry. Okay, let's move on to next round. Round 15. Secret armed. Time for Death Field. Death Field doubles the effects of Drain Life. So instead of draining 2, you're draining 4. Let's go.
There is no end to my power.
Question is as follows. Which of the following Force abilities terms does not exist in the Star Wars universe? Lightning Grenade, Lightning Bomb, Stasis Lightning, or Sith Seeker? Okay, got all your answers. Why y'all copying people? Can someone explain to me what the hell is stasis lightning? How does stasis lightning work? What is stasis lightning? Correct answer to this question. Is stasis lightning? You're all absolutely wrong. What the hell is stasis lightning? Kindly inform me what that is. I made that up. Lightning grenade and lightning bomb did I type in, and Sith Seeker, those are in Force Unleashed present. The hell is stasis like as I wait for your abilities. What the hell is stasis lightning? How's that? What does that do? It doesn't even make sense. Lightning grenades. What it does here, let me tell you. By the way, I would suggest bonds next round. Bonds, you're safe next round. Cast a bond. Bond. Give us bonds. Bonds. And obviously drain life. Drain this round and cast bonds. That's my suggestion for this. For the grenade, he lifts the person up, right? Then he charges them with lightning, and then he yeets them at the person, and then the person explodes with lightning. So that is basically like a grenade, you know what I mean? Ooh, we have some drains. Okay, let me do bonds first. Magic spell wants to bond fashion. What's the ID? I love no one's helping me with these IDs. 41. That's 41. 41. They have a shield. Who has a shield? What do you want? You don't want to drain spud. See, I could be a bitch now and I could say, you know what? You declared it, Zach. You're draining someone who has a shield. Let me see these bonds. Magic spud is bonding fashion. 41. Yes. Well, who else is bonding? Oh, that's it. No other bonds. Right? Bond fashion. Yeah, that's it. One bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
Connecting next. Oh, Fashion Blank's a Darksider. I didn't notice that. Nox is correct. Thank you so much. Finally, I'm correct. And only 4 secrets. Round 50. Can we get a round of applause? It's round 15 and I only made 4 secrets. Thank you. What other powers did I... No, I'm not gonna do that to Zachary. It's fine. I'm not gonna do it. I'm a nice person. You know, it's okay. What drains? You can still declare drains. As long as the round is running, you can still declare them. I don't mind. Fashion Blank is draining Zachary. Okay, so that is 14. Any other drains? No other drains. I'm deeply offended. I should incentivize you to do this more, to cast drains. Okay, drain in progress. Did that drain? 114. No, not 14, system. 13, not 14. You're draining. Fixed. He drained Zachary, and with that I added 5 mistakes. I jinxed myself. Wait, did I make a mistake again? I made a mistake again. No, I didn't. It's good. I fixed it. Death Field is very incentivized. The circumstances today just make it not the play for some people. That's true. If we had more people, I do feel like you can't expect out of 4 people for everyone to drain the shit out of everyone, you know. It's correct. I'm at 5 mistakes. We will not be addressing mistakes until the end of this quiz. 5 more rounds left, because if we do, we're gonna have a problem and I'll make more mistakes. Let's move on to the next round before I make more mistakes. Round 16. Let's go. Divine Draft again. Let's go.
Let this draft guide your hand. My wind is at your back. Go! My tempest shields us.
Question for round 16 is as follows. Which character mentioned in Knights of the Old Republic 1 was born on Eucatis? This is, I think, a hard question unless you've been looking into it or you use Google, which I will not be too upset if you use Google for this one, because no one has any secrets, no streaks. So let's see who can Google it out. If you can Google it out. Can you Google it? Will you be able to Google it? I don't know if you caught its wiki page will show you who it is. But just know whoever writes it, you'll get copied. The first person that writes the correct answer. Juhani. Oh, hello Argentinian. How you doing? I'm gonna keep my hands up. Because if I start typing some my Guzanti. Okay, great. I refuse to Google. Okay. Well, Juhani was born on Cathar. I remember when I did the Korea video, I said Qatar. It sounded like Qatar. So I was like, no, it doesn't work. Okay. So we do have a correct answer in the midst. I will insert it momentarily. Supplying. I will guess. I will copy. I will not Google. Well, why didn't you copy? Supplying correct answer. Correct and oh, did I just type? Ignore that. I didn't do a good job. The correct answer to round 16 was given by the person that is highlighted before you. Correct answer is Neyama, Jolie's wife. Mistake number 6. Damn it! Shit! We can't get past 10. The record is 9, I think. Okay, it is not Juhani. Spellcasting stage. You can only cast bonds and shields. Next round is Nathema and cursive damage. Don't cast anything. Actually, you should cast bonds. Cast bonds. No, but it's not good. Cursive damage. Don't cast anything. Because Nathema prevents spellcasting, so you're safe there. Cursive damage will punish you if you answer incorrectly. Next round is a gamble. That's what I'll say. So we have Jacob Robinson present in Argentinian. I can add you. We have 4 rounds left, but don't bother with shields. Why even suggest us? Let us be messy. I can't. I have to suggest for newer players, or we can just do what we want. You can do what you want, but I want to suggest for newer players who maybe not know the system as much as you do. So I would suggest to not do anything. Cast storms. Give us storms. No, you can't cast storms. I can add Jacob Robinson if he wants to join, but that's entirely up to him. If Jacob Robinson answers the next, I'll watch for now. That's fine. We're going up to 20 rounds anyway, so you can have fun that way. Let's get into round 17. Oh, my favorite round ever. First we have, what was the button for Nathema again? Oh yeah. This. And also curse.
The shadow of death.
Everyone curse except for Quinlan, because he's sitting right on the central value of points, which is 14. Everyone outside of the central value of points is at risk to suffer damage. Okay, let's go. Question for round 17 is as follows. The clone designated CT7567 is more commonly known as Boba Jango Rex Krell. Let's go. No, Drain is sitting exactly where it should be. If you want to use Drain, be a Darksider and answer incorrectly. On purpose. What's next round? What do we have next round? Next round is... oh, Healing Rain. That's nice. I love how Magic Spud just confessed. I didn't even notice that. He said, I will copy. I will, and I'm like, okay, great. So you just confessed to copying. That's sneaky. Supplying correct answer. Correct answer is Rex. And no one's suffering damage. Very, very good. No spell casting this round because I need to fix that damn loop. No spell casting this round because of Nathema. Round 18. Let's hop into it now. Oh, Quinlan's secret expired. Ooh, that's nice. This one. And Healing Rain.
Ride the surging tide.
And everyone got a point because y'all really were beaten up. So the rain granted you a bit of healing because people wiped the floor with y'all. Okay, question for what is this round? This Healing Rain, great. Question for this round is as follows. Round 18, let's go. The tray is such a stupid question. I love it. The Atreus core consists of 5 internal and how many external spike-like pillars around the core's center? 8, 10, 12, 16. Let's go. I came up with this question because I could, because I like the Atreus core. The Atreus core is one of the most pleasing places in the galaxy. Thank you very much. And I went into it and I pulled up pictures and I thought it was very nice. I liked the place. What did someone say about tied for lead without spending any powers? Yes, 28 points. 28 force points. See, this because no one's targeting you, let me tell you. It's because, you know what it is? It's because they're being nice to a newcomer. Because they're like, we don't want to scare him away. And that's good. You should utilize that tactic. Magic Spud 1. Okay. Quinlan says 1. Keep smiling. Someone say 3. Fashionable said 3. Keep smiling said 1. Flying answers. Correct answer to this question is 8. Secret. Preparing.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
I hope it's... I think it would be fun if it was Frozen Tomb or something. Stasis. Spellcasting stage. See, the people that have blue in their force points, they got extra 5 force points because they were using their powers. Shields up and Storm. I will be casting shields first, but declare all your force powers. What's next round is Force Body. Oh, Global Rush. What the ideal combo. Let me give the hint to new players or viewers. The ideal combo for the upcoming thing is Force Shield and a Bond. Bond will give you... Ooh, see, that stuff you could... What I would do, I would shield myself. I would shield Fashion Blank, because he's the weakest, and he can answer twice. Higher chance of answering correctly. And I'll bond to him. That way we're both shielded, and I'm gaining extra points from him. And no one can touch it, both of us, next round, and I'm guaranteed to get extra points. That's what I would do. I would cast Self-Shield and bond to Fashion Blank and shield Blank if I can afford it. But that's just me thinking out loud. Okay, let me take a look at these things. Shields up for Magic Spud. I'm gonna do shields first. Magic Spud wants a shield. Who else wants a shield? And he's shielding. Keep smiling. Okay, very well. Very well. So only 1 shield requested. Very well. He's shielding himself. No, that ain't correct. Self-shield 4. And he is shielding. Keep smiling. Which would be 42. That. Okay, he shielded her. What else we got? Keep smiling is bonding with Magic Spud. Damn, y'all two are really working together. That's exciting. Who's initiating the bond? Keep smiling. So I know who to charge. 24. Bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
I got a Storm from Zachary and from Fashion Blank. I love that now I can deploy storms simultaneously. Fashion Blank and Zachary. 1-3. No shields, so I don't get to trigger the shield animation. Ooh, that ironed them out good. Ooh, we have 2 Darksiders. Fun. Fashion Blank got hit 3 times. Magic Spud got hit 2 times. Quinlan got hit 3 times. And now Magic Spud's in the lead. There you go. There you go. He doesn't necessarily have to be in the lead. You know what I mean? Storm is randomized hitting. Storm randomly hits. For the number of players present, Storm hits once randomly. Okay. Next round, Force Body and Global Rush. That's going to be a lot of animations. Let's get into the penultimate round. Did we establish, is that what it's called? Penultimate before the last? Let's get round 19. Secret active. Oh, I like that secret. Penultimate, great. This is the penultimate round. Firstly, we have Force Body, which grants you extra stuff. And then we have this other thing. Oh yeah, so this round you gain benefits if you answer both correctly and incorrectly. I wouldn't say, I think Keep Smiling, Magic Spud, and Quinlan should answer correctly because you have secrets coming up. Question for round 19 is as follows. Oh, good luck, Zach. In the Old Republic, what does the Phase Walk ability do? Teleport, speed boost, invisibility. And they keep changing it. It's a high level power, and every time there's an expansion, it goes beyond the reach. You have to buy to get access to it. It's ridiculous. Well, at least when I played it, so. But hey. Well, Zachary says 1. I wouldn't copy Zachary if I was you, but let's get into it. Fashion Blake says 1, 2. Okay. Waiting for Keep Smiling and Quinlan. Two, are you asking me or telling me? 3, 2. Flying answers. Damn it, Zachary got it right. Crap. Correct answer is teleport.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Dang it, he got it correct. There's no way you knew. Zachary, did you know that or did you guess that? Dang. Yeah, it's your answer. Excellent. Well, I'm very sorry to just smiley face, that's it. Spellcasting stage. Okay. Well, listen, Quilla, maybe it's time to start draining people. Because next round is Death Field. And next round you can drain. So if you drain this round, you can get 2 points. And if you drain next round as well, you'll get 4 points extra. So maybe it's time to start doing some stuff. I maybe connect to people who have shields, so you're protected from that side, you know? So it's like... what do we have? Flow Walk was Jason Soul's ability to sort of transport back. Oh! Yeah, it is similar. It's literally mark the ground on the spot, and it just goes like this. And then you go away, you do stuff, and then when you reactivate it, you get teleported back to the same location. Oh god, now I have to make sense of these thingies. Okay, let me take a look. First, I got storms. We'll do shields first. Oh jeez. Okay, so let's do. Okay. Who would I drain? Whoever you want. You know what you do? You drain whoever doesn't have a shield, and whoever is too nice to get back at you. Like that's what you should do. Or someone who can't afford to drain you back. You know what I mean? Okay. Although maybe Zachary's not the best target because he has a secret, but we'll see. I'm mean. Okay, great. There you go. You say less. Okay, listen. Let me assign these shields. I'm getting distracted. Shields to Zach. No one asked for self shields, right? Okay. Shielding Zachary. Keep Smiling. Shielding Zachary. Identifiers are 2, 3. Shield in progress for that. Okay. What else we got? Fresh shields to myself after storm. No, not after storm. We do shields first. Self shields to Magic Spud. Very well. Ooh, he's gonna drain fashion. Excellent. Fresh shields to myself. Casting shield to Magic. Wait, who the hell? Yeah, Magic Spud wanted a shield, right? Here we go. Yeah, that. Go. Wait, why are you renewing shields on yourself? Again? I'm a bit confused. Why does this thing say you have shields already, or is it expired shielding? I'm a bit. You cast it last round, right? Oh yeah, okay, sure. You want fresh ones. Sure, I'll give you fresh ones if that's what you requested. Let's move on. Because Storm, you said Storm casts go afterwards. Oh yeah. True. So if Storm hits you and destroys this shield, you can have another one next round. Got it. Understood. I'm slow. Okay, now let's do storms. Let's do drains. Their drains are predictable. Who else want to drain? Quinlan is draining Fashion Blank. Very well. That's identifier 51. Drain in progress. Yeah, he obtained. Yeah, great. It's as if you answered correctly. It's pretty much as if you answered correctly. Okay, so now storms, the most interesting part. Who do we have that requested storms? Let's go down the line. Fashion Blank wanted a storm, right? That's from this round, correct? Yes, that's 1. Who else wanted a storm? Zachary wanted a storm. That's 3. Who else wanted a storm? That's it. So just Zachary and Fashion Blank. Okay. Firing storms now. Reflected. How much did he reflect? 1 point. That's fine. So Zachary reflected damage back. Secret triggered. At... Who did you reflect it at? Zachary reflected it at Fashion Blank. Nice. I approve. And I didn't turn off the wind. Excellent. So Zachary was untouched. Good thing you didn't... I'm very happy that Quinlan didn't drain Zachary, because if he had drained him, Secret would have reflected damage and smacked him in the throat. Okay, let's move on to the final round, which is round 20, where anything really can happen, because I'm guessing... Bye, shields. No shields present this round.
There is no end to my power.
Why do I feel like Keep Smiling saw that one coming? No shields present. Shield breaker in the final round. Question for round 20 is as follows. Within the structure of the Jedi Order, which has a higher rank? Grandmaster or Master of the Order, or they are equal? This was predictable. It was predictable because I did not change. I forgot to change the setup of shield breakers, and I noticed it round 16 because I was like, shield breaker's not coming. This means I didn't change it from last week before that, so it was on 20. Zachary 3, Fashion Blink 2. Magic Spud 3. Quinlan says 3. Keep smiling. What did she say? Anyway, I'm not sorry. Okay, what's your answer? Keep smiling. 3. Okay. Excellent. Very well. Could be 1, but I'll gamble. That's what. Did I answer your answer correctly? You said 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Replying answers. Correct answer to this question is Grandmaster. Yes, Yoda was a Grandmaster, so he was Grandmaster Yoda. Spellcasting. Final round, let's see what happens. Determined by drains. This is literally who decides to behave and act, and who you want to damage, and who you want to hurt. I knew it, yes, but you didn't say it, so I'm not accepting your I knew it. You know, you didn't know. Quinlan has 33 points. So if you use literally every single power, you still have excess. Well, that does make the most sense, doesn't it? It does. I literally asked AI. I was like, which one of these two do you think is higher? And it's like, well, I think that it makes sense for the Grandmaster because that's like ambiguous, like more vague and more above. Whereas Master of the Order takes care of the Order. Whereas the Grandmaster takes care of the Order and other things. Oh, I just smacked my mic. I'm so sorry. I hope that didn't blow your ear off. Okay, let me take a look at these powers now that the timer has elapsed. There's no point in shields, so let's see. Storms. Well, only one storm, or are y'all waiting for 2 storms? You know what? I'll leave storms for last because that makes it unpredictable. We'll leave storms for last. Let's do drains. Let's fix some plumbing. Should I use my powers? You should use storms and you should use drain this round. This is the last final round, which means light side powers activate next round. But there's no point in casting them now. So drain the person you want to lose, you don't want to win, or drain, or if you want to win, obviously you want extra points. Maybe you should drain someone that's in the lead, but drain keeps smiling and storm. Let's do drains first. Let's go down the line. Okay. Drain magic spud. That's gonna be 1-4. I need to be very careful now to cast things correctly. Zachary's also draining spud. That's gonna be 34. Okay. What else do we have? Magic spud is draining Zachary. That's gonna cancel out Zachary's drain. That's 43. And drain keeps smiling. That's going to be 52. There we go. Fair, however, I showed it quite late. That's okay. I mean, feel free to, in the future, feel free to provide answers. That's totally chill. Like, I don't mind. We're doing all drains at once. Drains are firing.
No matter their resolve, mine will be stronger. If only she could see me.
Yes, Magic Spud, get it with the reflect. He reflected both of those drains back in their faces. That's a perfectly timed spell reflection right there. There we go, perfect. He would have suffered 8 damage. Instead, he just said, excellent. That was beautiful. Because I was checking stuff and I'm like, let me just see which secret he has. And in big bold purple letters, it says reflect. I was like, oh, that's sick. That is sick. I'm recovering. I need a second. I need to pet my cat. Okay. Let's go with storms now. What do we have? Who has storms? Bastion Blank, keep smiling. Let me line them up. 1, 2. Zachary can't afford a storm. Is Magic Spud casting a storm? Magic Spud's not casting a storm? Right? Spud, you can afford a storm. You sure you don't want to cast a storm? Okay, 1, 2. I'm not gonna cast it then for Spud because he doesn't want it. Quinlan is 5. I'm gonna cast 5. Okay, 1, 2, 5. Ready? Oh wait, my reflect is still up for the whole round, isn't it? Reflection is up. So he's pretty much protected by that stupid fucking reflection. I cannot. Okay, let's do storms, and if it hits him, he's just gonna reflect it back. That's disgusting. Like, he's protected. Did he reflect that as well? I can't see. You know what? To be safe, he reflected storms. He reflected 7 damage in storms, and then reflected 8 damage in drains. If there was not for that reflect, you would have had 9 points now. You would have had 9 points. Quinlan got hit 3 times. So there is really no debate here. There's nothing that can be done. Let me clean this up. Oh, I need to... There's nothing that can be done. He got protected by that freaking spell reflection. He wins only because of the spell reflect. Nothing else. I'm still recovering from that. I cannot. Let me update the winner animation. That's crazy. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the winner? Winner, chicken dinner. Where is it? Winner. It should say in big letters, update this. Turbulent game. Winner update. Oh, keep smiling one last time. Magic Spud. Should I add in small letters? He got lucky. Yeah. Well, let me wipe the question so we have a nice clean visual, you know. Okay, like that. And then that's the best. Yeah, we don't keep tracks because Jacob didn't win anything. That's why we don't keep tracks. We keep track. Crazy. I'm still recovering from this. Spell reflect. How crazy. We didn't have a stasis this time. Last time we had like 4 stasis effects. Okay. With that said, let's jump into statistics. Let me play something that we all know. Okay. Let me jump into statistics. How do I do that again? Like this? Wait, where's the button for that? Like that. Okay, stats should be working. Let's take a look. Let's take a quick look. We're gonna burn through this. Magic Spud score, Quinlan second. That's pretty sickening considering that he just joined, so that's fabulous. And he didn't use. I think it's because he was a newcomer and people were like, I want to be nice to him, and that's great. I think that's a great benefit. So next time, change your name, join as a new player. And just pretend like, oh, I have no clue what's happening. Like, please explain it to me. You know what I mean? It's gonna be useful. So let's go. It is earned. Magic Spud did a good job. Alignment light side. That's weird. Let's see. Correct answers. Magic Spud as well. Most correct answers. Good for him. I don't know if I fixed these statistics since last time, but yeah, if this is correct, good for him. 15 correct answers out of 20. So y'all missed a lot. You know what I mean? Y'all missed like 5 questions. Crazy. Okay, Secret Keeper undecided because we only had 2 expired secrets, which was Quinlan and Magic Spud, and that's shared. And we only give titles when it's time, when only one person wins. Impact was triggered. Yeah, that one round. Remember when we triggered Impact 3 times? 3 times. 3 times. That's crazy. Power allocation. I love this. It's always nice, equal, more or less, but no power sticks out as not being used often enough. Not being used enough. What the hell's that? Power usage, let's take a look. What does this say? Most spells cast tied among multiple players. Yes, Magic Spud and keep smiling. Yeah, she casts bonds. That's why. Sith Lord Fashion Blank was the most powerful player? Well, here's because the data is established through force powers, force points, alignment, and dark side embrace power collected. So he's the Sith Lord. Dark side alignment. Look at the redness. Look at the graph. That's all red. He used 1 spell shield, and for the rest of the game he said, I will burn the soil upon which you stand. Okay. Open position. Yeah, I didn't fix this since last time. Ignore this. It's good, ignore it. Fashion Blank. This sorcerer as well, because he used Drain Life the most. Really? 3 times. Interesting. And Quinlan's the second. That's great, because at the end he started to turn a dark-sided. Okay. Magic Spud Jedi Sage used Spell Shield 4 times. Yes, and he granted shields to allies. Good for him. Sith Inquisitor undecided. Tie between Fashion Blink and Zachary. Yeah, they both of them cast storms at the same volume. This game is Fashion Blank's game. Interesting. And he ended with 3 points. Definitely sounds like a true dark side. True. Who are y'all talking about? Okay, he said he's mean. The second he learns these spells, he's probably gonna just cast drains whenever possible. Okay, but yeah, Fashion Blink got beaten up the most because he lost 20 points. That's a shame. So if he had played normally, he would have gotten. Oh yeah, he's dark side. This is just dark-sided. Get into therapy ASAP. Jedi Shadow keeps smiling. She obtained most points from Dark Side Embrace, which means she answered incorrectly, but she utilized them for light side powers. And we had one game where Keep Smiling was just shielding people left and right, and because people felt indebted to her, they would shield her back, and as a result, you could never hurt her because she kept being shielded, and then she won because everyone wanted her to win, basically. So that was a fun game. Need to fix this. What flag is this? What flag do you see? This should be a therapy test. Round 20, as usual, is the worst round ever. It gets bombarded. And we have Dark Side. Mostly Darksiders. I was worried that Quillen's gonna be like apathy, because we have apathy if you haven't cast at least 2 powers. Then you're a pathetic person, okay? But it's good. It's good. He embraced the dark side, so that's fabulous. Okay. So this always moves. This always moves. And this is what I do. I copy that, and then I go into history, and I just dump it. And then after the quiz, really? No. So we need to paste that like that. And then I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up. We keep track of stuff. I'll clean it. I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up. But let me change the transition. I think Pike was a bit scary. Let's go with Mother Tolls, and we didn't do her in a minute. Let me go back to Hangout so you can see my fat face in full HD. Hello, how y'all doing? And there you have it, an archive of various awards and statistics. Yes, and I need to clean that up. Let me hide this stuff. Oh, P.S. Quinlan, I don't know if I wake up, because it's currently 6 p.m. It's not 6 p.m., it's 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m. where I am. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to wake up at 4 a.m., because that's the crazy person I am. I'm going to try to wake up at 4 a.m., which is going to be 7 p.m. Pacific time, and I'm going to attempt to do a quiz then, if I am awake enough, and if there's anyone to play, because I just want to see if anyone in that time zone wants to play. If not, then at least I'll be awake for a shorter period of time. I can go back to bed. So if you're free in the evening, your time, which I'm guessing is it American time? What time is it where you are? I don't know. Feel free to stop by. This also applies to anyone who is in the American zone. So by all means, stop by. The more players we have, the better. Yes, I'm Central Time. Pacific? Because you have Central European. 2 hours ahead of Pacific time. Fabulous. So there you go. I will be up at that time for sure. I just need to remember to tune in. Sure, I will literally schedule it right away because I have it set up. Let me just go and I'll literally schedule, and I can share the link right away if you want to remind me. By the way, you do not at all feel obliged, like you have to attend or something like that. Like I'm not here to force you to attend. I just want to experiment with potentially getting more players to play. Let me schedule it. I set everything up. Yeah, there we go. Unlisted, and I'll just stick it to public. Publish. Get shareable link. Okay, I got the shareable link, and I'll just paste it here. Did that send? Yeah. See if that sends. I'll try and get some friends from Discord to play. Sure, if I'm half awake like a zombie, I do Apollo lie. Because I'll try my hardest. Now you're putting pressure on me to get up in time. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't forget to like this stream. Yeah, sure, like the stream. I actually have a batch of 20 questions prepared for then. So I'll need to go through it. Maybe I don't know if I'll polish something out. I don't know what else I have to show you. Although I'm just like, it's a shame we didn't get all the secrets triggered. Secrets are not explained in the description, by the way, because they're unpredictable. Thank you very much. But yeah, does that link work? Does it work? Does it work? Let me see. Yeah. So just tick notify me on it, and then you'll be surprise notified. Okay, so the questions I think are Knights of the Old Republic. I am a possible. I'll be away for a couple of weeks, so busy packing and errands today. Sure. Always welcome. Y'all are always welcome, and I do suspect that we will surely have enough positions. Like we have 9 positions in total, so it's chill. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Yes, the theme for the next quiz, which we'll do in less than 12 hours, Jesus, is just Knights of the Old Republic. Mainly Knights of the Old Republic 2, because I'm maybe 1 or 2 are repeated questions. I'm not sure. But But yeah, that's the theme. So I think it's chill. It's I might go through the questions again, but we'll see. And yeah, that's about it. Do you have any suggestions for next week's theme? What themes should we do? We did I'm always up for dark side, but yeah, like we did that like 3 times so far. So hope that goes well. I hope too. You know, I hope too. But what theme? We did planets. We did side quests. We did dark side. We didn't do light side because light side's boring as hell. Maybe we should do light side. Should we do light side? I guess that's a theme. Should be light side, or weapons. Weapons. That could be something. Weapons. Star Wars games, yes. Magic Spud. We could do Star Wars games. You know what? I could actually render those questions for Magic Spud, and maybe we could do. We'll see. Here's the thing. When we get 9 players, then I'm gonna switch it to Star Wars games or something like that. When we get more than 5, 6, that's when I'm gonna slide those in that Magic Spud suggested. There you go. Okay, so I will now steadily be going off, and I think I'm very. What do y'all think about 20 rounds? I think we used to have 30 rounds, expandable with super chat donations, and I think it was slightly a bit too much. I think 20 rounds works very nice. It's chill, it's nice, and plus we ended the stream in 2 hours, so because we started at 6, and I think the timing was pretty good. Let me find my outro music that I like so much, and I need to figure out how all this stuff works. No, that's not it. I don't think I even added that. Dang. I'm not a gamer, but maybe I could be one. Well, maybe, you know, if all else fails, just keep answering incorrectly on purpose, and then you get more points, and you can be a Darksider. You know what I mean? Is this the? Yes, I found it. Yes, I really need to make this more available. I didn't even go to the end screen. I'm a professional streamer. Yes, I am. If people are enjoying, wait, let me read that. Let me lower that to read that. If people are enjoying the channel enough to support it, they're getting extra content and potentially changing the winner of a quiz. Oh, yes, but I disabled that. I disabled the round extension for now because it's I think it makes it less predictable. I feel like people play differently and it's less enjoyable in the long run because I sometimes rush as well. But we'll see. We'll see. We can experiment. Like if people are up for it, if it's like in the zone, then I can always bring it back. But wait, let me. Right. Okay. So as usual, I will press this button and it will either close my fat face or nothing will happen. It was just gonna be a bit awkward. But let's see.